trash kids when they saw this increase. Sorry, gotta go. Double G, double P. Sorry.
Fortnite, let's go. I get it all night for sure. I'm on a Fortnite, let's go. I get it all night.
Check out now as we got Nate Hill, Prodigy Aces, Mega in here as well. Landjock I see over in the distance. Cardigan sweaters.
Oh my.
Oh, Nate Hill, who had a great day yesterday. Ended out, I think, in second place coming out of the semifinals. 46 points right now currently in this game.
Not bad. 46 points is not bad. If he can break into that 60-ish threshold in these final moments for NA East, he could be just one step closer to showing how much he's got.
Hey guys, just tuning in for 1 second. Again, this is our last match for NA East before we go through. And I always like to give a little bit of context. You'll see at least 2 different players have their fates decided in this match. So go ahead and enjoy.
Who do we need to look out for here?
I guess we'll find out. You know what? I get it. You like reading the spoilers and you like finding out what's, you know, how it's going to end. You were the one that read the leaked Game of Thrones thing. I get it.
Okay, listen, SpongeBob never gets his license.
Okay. But we gotta be along for the ride, baby. That's what it's all about. So here we go. Hopefully you're on board with us. But Nate Hill attracting a lot of attention and having to turtle up big time. Just look at this.
Oh my
Look
gosh.
at all he's having to deal with here.
That's right. Oh, lucky for him, he does have a rift to go.
How can you do that to Nate Hill? He's so good looking. It's not fair.
Looks are not going to get you out of every situation.
Trust me, I know.
In this circumstance, the rift will, as he does sacrifice one. Pronto, too. It's a good call for him. Clearly worth, but it's not over. The
Can
pressure
he
just
be
keeps
left alone?
coming.
Oh, Tragic's actually going to be right behind him. So he needs to, once again, mount a defensive effort. Right to the side. Just look at this. It's like everywhere Nate Hill goes, it could be the skin. I don't know. Like, it's just everything.
It's just playing with fire. Everyone
It's like he has
lands,
a giant sign over his head that says, shoot me. I don't know what's...
Uh-oh. Is that a heavy snipe? Quick edit right there, and he actually escapes out of that. That was so close, but the pressure's still coming. What is Nate Hill going to do here as he is boxed against the wall? There's so many players nearby. Clearly players have the number on him as he pops one of his 2 campfires. But don't forget, a campfire will give away your location, so it's not over for him.
I love that sequence, not because it was rich with eliminations, but it was a good example of how to utilize your inventory to the best of your ability and then realizing when you need to disengage out of a fight, because sometimes not all fights are worth taking. If you know that you just don't have that advantage, no need to press it. Just get on up out of there.
Yeah.
Save yourself. Allow you to fight another day.
And to touch on that, I mean, when someone is using like a heavy sniper and they're trying to get your box and get your walls, etc., they're aggressive. They're clearly aggressive for a reason. More often than not, they're the more skilled players. The confident players are the ones you got to be most worrisome about. This double cup looking to try and hop a shot here. Can he find one? He's pressuring up against the storyline. Little hiccup right there. We get back into the action. It doesn't seem like he connects with anyone here.
There's going to be a player to his left. Oh, and he's dealing with a lot of damage and a lot of pressure from over on top of that mountain there. Kind of a similar situation we saw Nate Hill in, who was just having to deal with so many shots being sent his way. Nate Hill still going to be in the action and can't seem to get away from bad situations. The Stinks find their way over to him yet again.
This is his narrative. This is his story. It's
never
never
take a bath after all those Stinks.
Easy, yes. He's going to have to wash up. He is being smothered in gas here. Try to follow up with that, you know?
Hey, so. Hey Alex, you think it's easy? You think it's easy to be witty on the fly?
Being clever is not easy. That's why I play my safe cards. Right?
Yeah, I get it.
I bite when I got the freebie, though. You know when I see it?
Yo, and I respect the hustle. You already know I do.
That's where we're taking Nate Hill here. Still with him, following the story of Nate Hill. Shadow Bomb comes out. This is going to be a crucial and critical rotation for him. Can he find a little bit of an extension in this game? He's getting one step closer.
Oh.
Fire shots come in. It's just everywhere we go with Nate. Reverse 2K is still in this game as well.
He's going to be inside of a box. He's in a box.
One more.
He's got to force his way right through here, and he gets onto Sour Cry there.
Oh my gosh.
Takes him out. But once
Someone else is in his build.
once
He has to rift out.
again, he has to deal with this. This has been insane.
Nate Hill is
No wonder why
battling
he doesn't like solos.
up the hill of his life. That's right. He is struggling right here to stay in it. For some reason, he cannot find himself a moment of
He
peace.
just can't. All he wants to do is sit by his campfire, make some marshmallows. He can't do that.
This is what it takes to be a competitive player, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, thankfully, Nate has so many smoke bombs, right? 2 smoke bombs left.
He's got to fight here. He has to. He needs an elimination. He's got no more heals left as he catches Felix, who was in firing range right there. Nicely done.
Choice. He has no choice but to go in here and gobble up as much of this loot as he can, find everything, whatever it may be,
yes,
minis.
This is exactly what he needs, Golden Boy.
Yeah, that was a big pickup elimination there for Nate Hill. The Storm's going to start to encroach on in. You're going to have Astonish that's going to run out. Nate Hill going to utilize another one of those smoke bombs that were going to be in his inventory. And Nate now just pondering what's going to be that move. He tried to get into the box of another player, but instead is going to have to rethink his decision and get to a spot where he can fight out of. And at the very least, just as you saw, pop that mini.
He is all over enemy territory. He just hopped over a player or 2 right there as Nate Hill finds himself up and away to the air. He also gets placement points off of this. This is a huge game so far for Nate right now as he is putting himself in this game. He's back in this game right now here.
Storm Phase 8 will be in effect currently. Let's see how Nate Hill manages to fight out of this one. 19 players are going to remain in this monster. 5 eliminations for Nate Hill, who has had a tumultuous last few moments.
And look at that. He heard a shadow player and he put his back against the wall just to make sure no one's going to jump in his boxes. You've seen him do so many times already in this run right here. He knows he's off at the low ground level, so players are going to start going down. He's just taking his time here.
Oh, he wants
What's
to force
he
his
gonna
way
do?
inside
Wants
this
another
box, and he gets KBK plays as he pushes on forward with that legendary AR, and will get some explodes as well. That's a big upgrade to have at the end game. 14 players left. Now we're going to be in the next placement threshold here. The next one into effect will be top 5.
Nate Hill is clawing his way up the leaderboard. When we hopped in, he was somewhere near the top 20. This is still going on for him as he's just a couple placements away from getting top 10. A lot more points on the board here. Every single elimination is going to create a huge swing, Golden.
Indeed it is, my friend. Now we're in top 10. More points registered for all the players left in this one.
Nate Hill in this one too.
He's still going to have 1 smoke bomb that he can use.
He's going out through the storm. He wants this high ground, and he actually takes it. That's a nice shot right there.
Oh, he pops the smoke bomb, and he's going to go down low, so he won't take any fall damage. He's going to be right in front of someone.
Gosh.
He busts out the combat shotgun and gets the confirmation of the elimination. Now we're going to be 6 players remaining here. He has 7 elims. What a run from Nate Hill.
The next elimination is going to be a 4-point swing for anyone in this game right now. Bugsy is right above Nate. Nate's got Bugsy above him, Hogman below him, somewhere nearby. He jumps over. The traps that he picks up from the previous is going to keep him in the game here. Is Hogman or someone below is trying to pressure him out. Finds a moment. And don't forget, they were fighting in the storm for a second there. He's got an advantage. Probably at this moment, 58 points here, Golden.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. What a Herculean effort from Nate Hill. clarityG just eliminates Hogman. That's going to leave us into a top 4. And Nate Hill, he's just going to try and glide this one down and just ride the safe zone of the storm as long as he possibly can. Now we're going to be in top 2, but it all comes down to that. And clarityG gets the victory royale. But what a run from all of those players, Nate Hill especially. And that is going to wrap